Hey everybody, I'm Ross the Boss, and I want to talk sports with you, cowboy. Big day. Today's Monday. We got a lot of stuff going on. Let's talk first about the NCAA basketball final tonight. I'm wearing my tuxedo. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Last night was unbelievable. The women's. I usually don't miss the women's final four. I'm happy I didn't miss this game yesterday. Notre Dame on Easter. 3 seconds left, tied game. Notre Dame, Mississippi State. Notre Dame has the ball, gives it to this girl. She pops a three. Notre Dame wins the game. They're national champions. They have the trophy. Connecticut sitting at home with nothing. Mississippi State sitting at home with nothing. Notre Dame goes back to South Bend as champions, like it should be. Tonight, Nova, Michigan. I predicted it, like I told you, it would be the final on Friday. I think it will be a good game. I think Nova will win at the end. No, Villanova's too tough. They have guys who shoot threes. They have like five guys who shoot threes. They're just an offensive machine. They'll score 85, 90 points. Michigan won't be able to keep up. They don't have the manpower. They're good. They're a good defensive team. Again, hopefully it'll be a close game. I'm hoping for a close game. I think Nova shooting over 80% free throw wise. Michigan at 68%. If it's a close game, goes down to free throws. Michigan loses. I'm taking Nova. You should take Nova. We're all take Nova. We all go home winners. It should be a good game. I'm actually excited about the final game tonight. It should be a good one. I got my tux on. I'm ready to party. Baseball opening weekend. A lot of great stuff. The one thing that I noticed in Philadelphia, the Phillies have a new manager, Gabe Kapler. He's actually from Woodland Hills, not too far from where I live. He made some horrible mistakes. I mean, the first mistake, he had a pitcher going. They were winning 5-0 opening night. He decides after 65 pitches, he takes the guy out. He's throwing a shutout, Nola, and he's their ace. He takes him out, puts in their bullpen. It's like putting gas on a fire. Philadelphia loses. They get destroyed. Game over. Saturday, he comes out to the mound. He takes the pitcher out. He had no one. He had no one warming up in the bullpen. He had no one warming up, which means, he's an idiot. Usually when you go out and change pitchers, you have a warm up. You have a pitcher ready to go. You go out and throw 5, 6 pitches, and you're ready. This guy had no one warmed up. It was a debacle. Huge mistake. Over the weekend, he threw like 21 pitchers in 28 innings or some crazy stat like that. Yeah, I mean, it was just like unbelievable, all the pitching changes he made over the weekend. They won 1 out of 3 games or something, but still, I don't know. I don't know what's going to go on in Philadelphia with Gabe Kapler. I mean, this is just opening weekend. So it should be interesting with that. And then the Dodger game last night, I watched a little of that. Rich Hill looked great. I love his story. He's 38 years old. He was washed up. He was pitching in an independent league 2 years ago. The Red Sox signed him, then the A's signed him, then the A's traded him. Then he signed with the Dodgers over the offseason, 3 years for $48 million. Great story. I mean, his ERA, like before 2015, was like over 6. I mean, and now this guy's like unhittable. I don't know what happened, but somebody made him a good pitcher. I want to find out who that is. NBA, the Sixers won 10 in a row. Houston got destroyed last night by San Antonio. Chris Paul didn't play. Harden looked like he went half speed. Doesn't matter. Houston already has the best record in the West. They'll just phone it in for the next couple games at least. And then we also have Cleveland. We'll see what happens with them. They're very. There's a whole dogfight in the East. There's like 4 teams fighting for like 4 spots. We don't know who's going to play who in the East. It's just a mixed match of many teams, but who knows what's going to happen? We'll see. I don't know. And then NFL, Gronk he wants out of New England, or he doesn't want to play anymore. He keeps whining that he wants to retire, and it's just every week. I'm tired of hearing about it. Stop whining. Either play or retire. I don't care about every week a Gronk update. Stop. No more. No more Gronk updates. Let's just Gronk. Either I'm playing next year or I'm retiring. I'm 29 years old. I got my head where it's supposed to be. My injuries are healing up. I have a young body. I can go out there and do anything I want. I don't know. I'm just sick of hearing about it. So please don't email me about Gronk. I don't care about Gronk. I'm Ross the Boss. Let's go, Nova. I love talking sports with you, cowboy.